Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Key back at it again from PAX East, and today we will be discussing the potential worlds we could see, as well as the confirmed, unconfirmed, highly speculated, and possible returning, as well as my own wish list of worlds we could see in Kingdom Hearts 4. If you guys are excited for this discussion, before just drop me a like, smack it, punch it, whack it with your Keyblade. Don't break your computer screen though, because you're gonna need that to watch all this glorious content that I'm putting out for y'all. So yeah, let's just discuss this, because I think it's really worth talking about. So let's get this party started with the confirmed worlds. As of right now, there are only two, and I mean the other one is only mostly confirmed because of like visual and audio cues and the like, but I'm pretty sure we can all agree that Olympus is 100% coming back in some form, whether it just be through cutscenes like how we got with Radiant Guardian in Kingdom Hearts 3, or a fully explorable world. We don't really know. But I, for one, think it'd be really cool for us to take it to the underworld. In Kingdom Hearts 3, of course, we saw more of Thebes and, of course, Mount Olympus in all of its glory instead of just fighting Colosseum, which, while we missed that in Kingdom Hearts 3, I think it was really necessary for us to see all of it come together in all of its glory, see Hades rise to power just like in the movie, and finally our journey seemed complete, except for now it doesn't seem that way, because as we saw in the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, Donald, Goofy, they're there for some reason. I think it's highly speculated that they are looking for Sora, potentially maybe not Sora, or maybe they're looking for Hades. Someone out there made a theory that they're looking for Auron from Final Fantasy X, because he made an appearance in Kingdom Hearts 2. But I think that because we all love Kingdom Hearts 2, and we loved exploring the underworld in Kingdom Hearts 2, it does kind of make sense for us to go back there, since we got to see the bright and sunny Mount Olympus show up in Kingdom Hearts 3, and Kingdom Hearts 4, it would just make sense for us to go back down to the underworld and explore that again, potentially see new areas, whether it be just as Donald and Goofy as a crew going down there, or maybe also exploring alongside with other members of the Seven Guardians, maybe Roxas or Axel or something like that. I don't really know. What do you guys think? Now, secondly, I think that we can all agree that Quadratum is, of course, confirmed. Like, it's right there. It's in the trailer. Quadratum's there. We're going to be in Quadratum. No dice that it's only a one-off thing. It's happening. Quadratum. If you guys want to hear more of my thoughts on Quadratum, I do have a full analysis and like video speculating on what we could potentially see, as well as what I would like to see happen in Quadratum. Link is right up there, and yeah, just go give that a watch. Next up is the most highly speculated world, and that is the world of Endor from Star Wars Episode 6. Endor is, of course, a very foresty-like place, and I've actually been kind of wanting that to return, because I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, the last time we had any kind of forest setting for a Kingdom Hearts game, it was Deep Jungle from Kingdom Hearts 1, and of course, you know, we could have things like the Ewoks, fighting AT-STs with the Keyblade, Keychain. I could just imagine Sora swinging up with the Keychain ability, which is really cool in my opinion. I'm really glad that after all these years, we finally have a use for this, and it's not just dangling there, because Lord knows that is a big pain in the butt when you're trying to cosplay with that thing, I swear. But going back to Star Wars, I think it'd be really cool. And finish it off with a Darth Vader fight, teaming up with Luke Skywalker, getting a lightsaber Keyblade. I think that is something that we could definitely potentially see, and it just kind of blows my mind that we're like practically confirmed at this point for this this world, Star Wars. Yeah. I will say in the same breath with Star Wars that I don't want to see Marvel show up in it. I mean, I'm welcome. I'd be open to it, but I personally just don't see how it could really work. I mean, obviously, you know, superheroes and stuff, yeah, that's neat, I guess, but to make it work in a cohesive story with Kingdom Hearts, with Light and Darkness, it'd just be a little bit more difficult, and I don't think it'd really fit, you know? If you guys want a more thorough explanation on that, we could definitely fit it in at another time with a different video, but for now, just take my word for it. I don't think Captain America is going to be riding in on a shield, teaching Goofy how to do the shield throw properly. If anything, Goofy's been doing it longer than him. No, he hasn't. What am I saying? Returning worlds. For the possibility of returning worlds, I think that Scala and Kylam is likely, just because it's become sort of a central focus, not only in Kingdom Hearts 3, but also in the likes of the mobile games, and I think that it could show up at any point in time. possibly Endgame material if we went like back in time to visit it in its prime with all the Keyblade wielders or something. I don't know, we're getting into story speculation with that. But another one I think is also quite likely is the return of Disney Castle, because at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, when we're seeing everyone go back to their normal places, you know, the Destiny Trio and everyone, they're all on Destiny Islands. But Disney Castle, I mean, Donald, Goofy, Mickey, they all go there at the end of the day. And I just think it'd be really neat to see them return to that. Now that we've talked about all the ones that are very likely, sort of likely, and 100% confirmed, let's talk about my wish list. Let's start off with Treasure Planet. Why not? Treasure Planet is highly requested. A lot of people want Treasure Planet. It's been on everyone's wish list for the longest time, and in Dream Drop Distance, it was almost a thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll throw a screenshot on here if there is any proof. But I think it was in the works, and I just think that since Dream Drop Distance wasn't that far back, that we could see it return potentially in this thing. Turning Red, it's the most popular movie out there right now for Pixar, I think. Probably see Sora go hang out with these kids. Maybe he would return to younger Sora just for this world. I think that'd be kind of neat. I don't know. The likeliness of this isn't very high because it is really recent and Kingdom Hearts 4 has been in development for quite some time now. But let me know what you think. I know that a lot of people are a big fan of the movie and they'd like to see it appear in it, and I'm a pretty big fan of the movie as well. So comment down below how you think that this could work. This one is a pretty big one for me, and I have an explanation for this. Finding Nemo. Yes, the one about the little tiny fish with the sharks and the shark bait. Hoo-ha-ha. That thing. Sora has not seen his parents since Kingdom Hearts 1, right? Kingdom Hearts 1, we heard his mom's voice. But ever since that time, we have not heard anything from his parents. And I just think it'd be kind of humorous if Sora had a little misadventure into the sea, and you know, he saw Nemo get kidnapped, and he and Merlin go and save him or whatever. That'd be cool. I don't know. See, Sora having a sea adventure is kind of tricky, right? Because the last time we had that officially was with you know, the Little Mermaid, and that was awful. To see that return in some capacity, swimming around as a little fish Sora, and the message it would be about how parents love their kids, most do, and going on this journey just to find them. I think it'd be neat if at the end of that, Sora thinks about his own parents, and he decides to go back to Destiny Islands for a little bit just to visit his mom, and we actually get to see her, you know? I think that'd be cool. Don't you guys? Possibly. Maybe, you know. Finally, I think that this is something that I've wanted for quite a while. If you follow me on Twitter, I love liking and retweeting this guy's stuff, but someone was making a high quality render world of Traverse Town for Kingdom Hearts 3. It was a mod, and it's coming along really, really nicely. I actually think it's almost done. But seeing that, man, I just want Traverse Town back. I mean, Twilight Town also could use an upgrade. Hollow Bastion, of course, that's great, but Traverse Town hasn't had, like, you know, any kind of representation. I mean, yes, you know, Dream Drop Distance had its Traverse Town, but it was like a different version. I just want classic Traverse Town back at it again, ready to be the coolest, most simple and clean world of all time. For what reason we'd have to go back there, absolutely no idea, but, you know, it can make an appearance, I think, maybe. Please. Nomura, I need this. Anyways, that's all for today's video. If you guys liked it, be sure to, again, drop a like, comment, subscribe. It really does help me out, and I'd love to continue doing these Kingdom Hearts discussions. Yeah, that's all I got. I've been Key, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!